Let's take match day match point number 2, and Bangalore will rely on Chris Gayle to give them the start that he gave them a couple of games ago against Gujarat. It's that kind of player that he is now, hit or miss. Either he'll give you that smashing 70 of 30 or he'll labour to a 7 of 17 like in the game against Kolkata. He's going to come up against Bhuvneshwar Kumar, so it's just time to see how that contest might face up, Brad. And if you look at Bhuvi Kumar, probably the best balance when it comes to keeping the runs down and getting the wickets in the power play. 19.25, the best economy. Excellent from Mitch McClanagan, who's actually got 6 wickets but goes at over 6.5. So that's just some of the numbers. We've got some more for you, which is specifically about Bhuvneshwar Kumar against Chris Gayle. And it's a strike rate of 143 in all T20s, not just the IPL. So we must keep into mind that this could have been a different time or a different zone in the world when that Chris Gayle was and that he may not be in now. Just how you see that up. One of the best bowlers in this year's tournament against one of the best batsmen in the history of the format. 45 seconds for you.
Well, let's just look at Bhuvneshwar. Bhuvneshwar is on the way up. Chris Gayle, he's at a stagnant position at the moment. We don't know whether he's going to go on a downward spiral or he's going to rejuvenate his career. But the thing with Bhuvneshwar, he's bowling with extra pace now. He's swinging the ball both ways. He sums up the conditions well. If it's not swinging, he's prepared to go to the slower balls in that power play or the Yorkers or utilise the bouncer. In this contest, he's got to get the ball up there, swing it away and swing it into Chris Gayle if it's swinging. If it's not swinging, then utilise the short ball. We saw the other night, Coulter with extreme pace troubled Gayle with the short one. So expect a really good contest between these two, and I think Bhuvneshwar is going to be on top of Chris Gayle.
I just want to know, it's sometimes fun to watch a guy who's 6'5" or so get a short ball and duck away, like we saw Chris Gayle. There's something about it. I'm sure you've stood at point when it's happened, had a word or two. It's nice to see it, isn't it?
There's nothing better than standing out point or even facing it, because it's just a highlight of the game.
Yeah.
And I think that's one aspect of the game. When we look back to the 70s and the 80s when we came through cricket, we watched the West Indies, the 4-prong pace attack, just bouncing continually other sides around the world, and it was a real brutal contest, and you had to play the horizontal shots. You had to play the pull shot and the cut shot to survive and to score runs. And
I think without the helmets, had that?
Without the helmets too, yes, indeed. And I think that's one aspect of the game which could even up between bat and ball, especially on a pace aspect, is to allow bowlers, especially in T20 cricket, to bowl one more bouncer an innings. And so you can bowl one early, but then it doesn't allow the batsman to think, right, well, he's bowled that bouncer. I can get on that front foot and I can be comfortable now that he can't get one around the head area. So let's keep the batsman guessing and change that rule.
I know you're a big fan of that. Let's see if the lawmakers take note.